This is probably one of the hard pieces of that mindset shift is that you have to give empowerment or give spread that control down to people. And sometimes they have a hard time with it. They want to be told what to do rather than take on the ownership and maybe the blame if it doesn't go right.
I completely agree with you, but I would say from my perspective, I have a bigger challenge with the other side, right? If you're moving away from a command and control structure, there's a lot of behavioral tendencies built up that the person that has the information is the one in control because they are the only one that has it. And asking somebody that has built up that behavioral mindset to share information is very depowering to them. Right. So, again, being very empathetic with asking a leader to be more transparent, there's a sense of devaluation that happens when you ask them to be transparent. But again, I want to go back to speed. If you focus on the speed aspect of it, you are more willing to get that person to understand that they have a set of tasks that they need to do as part of this team. Right. So while they always, yes, had this information and they drew some level of power from it, by being transparent, it actually is freeing to them to do the most critical things. Maybe they need to do stakeholder management. Maybe they need to go take care of an escalation. They have more time to do the work that they need to do rather than this kind of, hoarding information type of thing. So that's where I see a lot of value come from.
So tell me now, if we have this short loops, we're building this transparency and sharing of trust in a mindset. Tell me about that connective tissue that really connects us now, this operating model, all the way to the stakeholder and back.
And the mindset here, I think we can all agree on, or anybody could challenge me on this, is from a technical perspective, the more that your developers or anybody working on your products or your technical things know about what they're trying to solve, the better the solution will be. So as you open up transparency, people are really, they need to be fed what information is happening, right? So you need to build I would say, an information flow within your culture, right? You must build instrumental things in which at a top line, you are sharing what are the goals, what is the purpose, what are the intermediate goals that we're hitting? Like, are we hitting them? Are we behind? So you must build this information flow, and it should really be around what are the objectives of the organization, what are the goals, and then regular status updates that flow through the organization. And then what you need to do is build feedback loops. So once you push all that information through the organization, there needs to be that feedback loop about how well the organization is actually consuming that information, as well as feedback, because the people on the front line building the products, building your technical solution, will have direct feedback on some of the plans that are being planned at a higher level. The more that you can sense, the more that you can understand that feedback and incorporate the feedback, I think the better off your organization will be and the healthier your organization will be.